Hey besties, it's your girl Carter back with another video. We're dropping another hot ass story time, that hot shit, that real federal shit, that shit that get you locked up.
Bombastic side eye.
But before we talk about this juicy ass story time, besties, I need some advice. So my little cousin, she's supposed to get jumped tomorrow, and I don't play that. But when I say little cousin, I mean little cousin. Y'all, she's 10 and I'm 17. Will I be bad if I have to put my hands on some 10-year-olds? No, I ain't trying to do all that. So y'all, I might schedule a meeting. Like, I'm gonna have to probably go downstairs, because mind you, she's in middle school, I'm in high school, but our schools is connected, so all I have to do is walk downstairs. And I might schedule a little meeting to try to figure out like what's going on, because y'all not finna jump. If we have to go down the line and do one by one with each of y'all little girls, we gonna do that. But I'm gonna watch. But what y'all not gonna do is y'all gonna put my hand, y'all not finna, I don't play by my little cousin. I've been saying it since she was fresh out that womb, fresh out that cooch. I said I'm down, care, because we know we like 7 years apart. I think 6, 7, I don't know, do the math, because I'm 17, she's 10. 7. Yo, I've been saying since I was 7 years old and she was a newborn fresh out that cooch. I said, if my cousin, if these little girls, they try to beat her up, they try to do her dirty, I'm stepping and I'm fighting 10-year-olds. I've been like that ever since I was younger, and I hate for that time to come and I have to really stand on business, because I ain't 18 yet. Now let me stop trolling for y'all think I beat on kids. But yeah, I'm gonna schedule that little meeting, because like I said, I'm playing with my cousin. This was just a little rant. I know y'all probably like, bitch, I came here for the story time, not to hear you rant about you putting your hands on 10-year-olds. I'm so sorry. But let's get into the story time about that hot shit, how I got my get bag, and my get bag was messing with his cousin. All right, I know y'all give me that funny look. I ain't proud of that, but let me tell you how it went, yo. Like, let me tell you how it really went. Okay, let's get into who my man, a little boyfriend, keyword boy, who my little boyfriend was at the time. So we gonna call my little boyfriend at the time, we gonna call him Speaker, because he was so fucking loud for a boy. Like, I know you could be outgoing, but he talks so fucking much. Like, I could tell him my granny got roaches, now the whole church know my granny got roaches. Like, Speaker was just so loud, messy for a boy, my opinion. I'm sorry. Okay, so I met Speaker in church, of course, I just said that, but I met Speaker in church. I met him like at this little church camp, because mind you, the church I went to, I grew up in, like fresh out the cooch at that church, you know what, a week old at that church. So I've been growing up at church. The whole church member that's been there since day one, they all knew me, they knew my family, like they know them Masons, Neelys, they know all of them real bad. I'm not a Mason or Neely, but that's just my mama's side of the family, so they knew them real bad, real strong. So I grew up in that church. So I used to go to like the little summer camps they had for like kids, teens, and all that. So I was like, at the time, I think I was 10 at the time, and Speaker was 9. Like, I was a year older than him. Probably like, girl, like that's the only dude I talked to that was younger than me. I don't play with these kids now. But yeah, he was 9, I was 10. We was like 6 months apart. My birthday in July, his was in November, I want to say. He was a Scorpio, so it was either October or November, I don't know, but we were just like, let's say 6 months apart. So I never forget, I was sitting by myself, because I was a little shy little thing. Like, baby, I don't talk to nobody. I'm in the corner like this looking. Like, that's all I did when I was younger. Like, now I talk a little bit, but I still look at you if I know you. But yeah, I was just sitting by myself. Nobody was over there. I had no friends. This was like my first year at the camp. I never been here, so everybody had their little friends, whereas here come little me. I ain't gonna lie, them camps had all the project kids from JC. If you from Nashville, you know JC. I don't know all of them. JC, what's the other one? Y'all, that's how I know I need to start speaking on shit I don't know. Y'all, them projects is not called JC, they're called KC. You probably like, bitch, what the fuck is JC? I probably like, girl, don't fucking play with us like that. Please don't beat me up. I'm so sorry. As you see, I don't even know nothing about that. Okay? Alright. Y'all trying to call him out. I don't even know. All I know is Casey. It was another one like from out south or north. My great-grand lived in one of them. I just forgot what it's called. Damn, it started at 8. I think about it once I'm editing and I'm like, oh shit, I know all of them now. And bitch, what I tell y'all, the projects my great grand lived at is called Andrew Jackson. Alright. I'm gonna stop popping in. I'm like, bitch, let you tell the story. Okay, I'm sorry. That's besides the point. So yeah, they had like each of the groups here from the project. So they all knew each other, like, well, not all of them together, but where they came from, they all knew each other from their project. So I didn't know nobody. Like, mind you, it was mostly project kids there. So I'm just sitting there alone. I'm like, I want to make a friend. Like, they all know each other, and I'm just sitting right here by myself. So little speaker came and sat by me. He was like, hey, what's your name? At first I didn't want to speak to him. He was a dark skin with dreads. So at first I'm like, because that was my type baby, and so I'm like, he's fine. So he was like, what's your name? And I'm like, Shakara. I said, what's your name? He was like, speaker. Then out of nowhere, you got a boyfriend? I don't know, back then we were younger. That's how we got most of our little relationships. I ain't gonna say we, because I don't want to feel left out. You like, bitch, I ain't never did that, hoe. You just an easy ass bitch. So I don't want y'all to be like, I'm easy. So we ain't gonna say we. I'm gonna say me. When I was younger, that's how I got in most of my relationships. All you gotta do is ask. And we locked in like a booty hole. You feel me? So I'm like, no, because I'm like 10. I like having a boyfriend, baby. I don't got no boyfriend. I'm 10. So he like, you want to be my girlfriend? I said, I play hard to get across. I was like, you gotta work for that. You gotta work for that. Well, I'm telling a 9-year-old, you gotta work for that. But I didn't know he was 9. So I was like, how old are you? He said, no, how old are you? I said 10. He said, oh, I'm 9. I'm looking at him like, because baby, you 9. I'm double digits and you 1. I feel like S. Kelly. Get out of my face. But we end up talking for like that little summer camp. So boom, basically, as you know, like school came, me and him did not talk because he didn't have a phone. I did. I had a little iPhone. He didn't have a phone. He used to always call me from his granny house phone. But that showed he was trying to, he was working for that. He was working for that relationship. So, you know, of course, school came back. He stopped off his granny house. He went back home to his mom's house. So we didn't talk. So here come the next summers. Of course, the next summers we was always talking. We was always talking. It was like an on and on. I think this was like a little summer relationship. So we gonna fast forward to the most important summer, and that's when I was 12 turning 13. Because 11, nothing really juicy happened. I mean, we were just still on and off. People still talking to other females, and everybody was coming telling me, oh, you know, speaker talking to this girl. But this next summer, I was fed up. I was tired of it. So let's talk about what happened. You feel me? So, girl, I forgot what summer this was, but anyway, all I know is 12 turned 13 July the 4th in the summer. So I come to this day camp. I think this year I had the most friends because I got out of my little shell. I met friends from when I was 11, so when I was 12 I saw them again, started talking to them. They was actually cool. Like, it was like that, I guess. We were real cool. Like, it was like fun activities. I never get like, camp used to be fun as fuck. Like, life was fun when you ain't had no job, you ain't had no responsibilities. All you did was play games all day, come home, they feed you, they eat, you know, all that cool shit. Again, like, girls coming to me like, oh, you know, he was doing this, he was doing that. But me and Speaker wasn't even together. Like, we never, like, yeah, we call each other boyfriend, girlfriend, but we both did us. So I don't know if that's considered cheating, but bitch, if you're calling my boyfriend, I'm telling people that's my boyfriend, babe, you better act the fuck right. You better act, get it live. Like, I was just fed up. I'm like, bro, like, every day new news is getting presented to me what this motherfucker is doing, flirting with girls, touching girls' butts, doing though. Mind you, this is at church. I'm fed the fuck up. So I'm like, okay, they get back as a motherfucker, okay? I ain't gonna lie, like, all my little relationships, I got my get back, and they wasn't by using my body. That's what's crazy. Never had to open up my poom. Never had to do that. Never had to do that. It was just through talking or embarrassment, like embarrassing the fuck out of you. So, besides the point, let's get back on topic. It was like, mind you, I was dusty as fuck. Like, June dusty. But July, bad bitch, because it was my birthday. So my mama let me get my first song in, y'all, when I was 13. I feel like I was her. I was smelling myself, bitch. I had that buzz down. And then she let me get to right here. That's the longest. Wait, let me stand up. She let me get to right here. So that's the longest she have ever let me get a little, because she used to always make me get up here. never down. So it was right there. I'm feeling like the it girl. She let me get my first acrylic too at the time, 13, but they were short as fuck. But girl, I don't care, they was bust down. So I came to the because I think, yeah, July the 4th the camp would be closed because of the holiday. So I came the 3rd. At first I wasn't gonna come because I told them I wasn't coming because I had to get my hair done. But turns out the girl said she didn't have nothing available the 3rd, even though we booked her the 3rd. She said, can you just come the 2nd at night? And that's what we did. 3rd, I went to the camp. And mind you, we're gonna introduce speaker cousin. His name, we're gonna say his name Pink. So I get to the church building, and Pink, like, mind you, Pink never acknowledged my existence. Maybe because I was dusty, like I said, like dusty, y'all, dusty, wearing fake puffs, wearing baggy clothing. Like, you would think I'm a tomboy if you just look at me. Like, this day, baby, I had a tight jumpsuit that showed my little bone, my little figures, baby, show my little chest. You know, they still flat, but they was like flat, touching my back about damn near. So I walk in the church camp. He looks at me. He was like, Shakara, you look good. Mind you, I didn't know this boy know my name. I didn't even know homeboy knew my name. But when he said Shakara, I'm like, oh, so you do know my name. But he was like, he worked at the church camp. He worked at the church camp. Keep that in mind. Like, girl, how old is this man? I'm gonna tell y'all, just be patient. I used to work with the kid age group, like the 4 to 10. I forgot how I used to win, but it was like the younger kids, and I was in like the teen because I was 12 and turned 13. So we in a big group. So he's working with the kids. So I thought he wouldn't know my name because you don't even work in our groups, but you know my name. So I'm like, because mind you, he wasn't no ugly guy. He was attractive. All right. So he like, Shakara, you look good, and I'm like, thank you. He was like, look at your hair doing, you looking good. I like your outfit. I had some Jordans on. He's like, I like your shoes. I'm like, thank you. So that, like, throughout that whole day of that camp, he was just under me, like interacting with me, playing with me. Not like that. Hold up. No Diddy. Hold up. No, not like that. Like playing games, okay? Hold up. No Diddy. You gotta let that be known. Not like that. Like playing games, all that fun stuff. He was under me 24/7. And speaker peeped. He was like, because mind you, Pink was never under me. Like, this is the first day Pink even interacted with me. So speaker was like just peeping the vibes. He ain't like it, but that's his big cuz. So he like, mind you, big us. So he like, it's cool or whatever at the time. Of course, my birthday was the 4th. We was out of camp, you know, I had fun. So here come the next following week, I come back. So I come back, Pink has transitioned from working with the kids to my group. So I'm like, okay, so now I don't know why he switched, but he switched to our class that we were in. So me and him started getting extra closer, so it went from like us talking at the camp to him now getting my number. I forgot how he asked my number, but he got it. I don't forgot how the fuck he got it. I think he did one of smooth blows. I think he took a picture or something, and I wanted the picture. He was like, okay, so what's your number? Whole time homeboy could have just airdropped that shit, but I wasn't too techy into iPhone then, so I didn't know all that. So I gave it to him. So I'm like, okay, he sending me the picture, and it went from sending pictures to us being falling asleep on FaceTime, talking all night. And I remember one time we were on the phone, and he said he want to take our relationship more serious. So I'm like, but you is speaker's cousin, and I'm not from the cousin hop. I didn't play none of that. I'm like, no, like, we can't talk. And then this is a fact that I did not share with y'all, so don't judge me. Don't judge me. So speaker just turned 17, and I just turned 13, because his birthday was like July 5th, 15th, and mine was like the 4th. So he was like 17, I was 13. So, and then that was another reason. I'm like, man, you 17 and I'm 13. I'm about damn near 8th grader, and you finna be a senior. That's crazy. Like, I'm a senior now, and I couldn't even imagine myself talking to an 8th grader. So that's how I know this was wrong in all type of damn ways, because I'm not taking my about damn near grown ass downstairs to talk to a fucking 8th grader. It's just no way, Jose. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking, but it's besides the point. So he ended up talking me into like letting us talk. We wasn't dating, we were talking. So it was points we were on the phone, dude, chopping it up. He asked me one time, he see my little chops. He asked, can he see it? So I don't know if this was like worldwide, but like back then, the exposing rates was high. I ain't play that. Every time I open Instagram, I feared I was gonna be on there, even though I don't show nobody nothing. It was something in my heart that told me that I was gonna be on there one day. Shit, I was, but it wasn't my body. It was like when I was playful, like eating a banana, and I guess I went too far for whoever posted it liking it. It was like, oh, she a freak. Boy, I was 13. What the fuck you mean I'm a freak? I never sucked dick in my fucking life. Anyway, that was a little personal moment. So yeah, he was like, can I see a little cha-cha? So me being hot grown, I did one of these. I said, okay. What was it? Mind you, I had like one out. He's like, I didn't see. I said, well, you should have been looking better. You should have been looking better. So yeah, that was that on that. That was little shit. That shit's sick. I don't know. Looking back at it, that shit's sick as fuck. I'm getting sick to my stomach, man. I just ate tuna fish. That shit finna come out my throat. Fishy as fuck. Alright. So let's fast forward into one of the events. So I remember, I'm gonna let me go no fucking where, but when it involved church or like family members, girl, she'll send me the fuck out the door. So I remember I was over my granny house and the church called. My granny was like, hey, does your car want to go to the family fun center? And my granny was like, yeah, I gotta ask her mother. Of course my mom say yes, because the church, she trusts them. She even grew up in the church. So this how like the church go way back. She even grew up in it. So she said yeah. So I ended up trying to get my homegirl to go. She was like my little friend at the time. I'm trying to get her to go, but I think the bus driver didn't want to go pick her up because it was going the opposite way. And I think he told me to ask her to have a ride. I'm like, boy, why would I ask her to have a ride? We 13. 9 out of 10, she wants you to come get her. But he wasn't trying to do all that. He was trying to go get my other friend. But my other friend, I think she was over her boyfriend's house. She was 14. Don't ask why she over her boyfriend's house at 14. I don't know either. I just know my mom ain't play that. So she over her boyfriend's house. So she like, she didn't want to go because she's with her man. I mean, I feel that. So I text Pink and I'm like, are you going? Because I ain't going to be by myself. Because if I was going to be by myself, I was going to say, never mind, I want to go. He ended up saying, yeah, he going. So I'm like, alright. Gang in the gut. So on the bus, he looking at me walking on the bus. I sit in the front seat. I did not sit beside him. This man was so weird. He gonna, mind you, on the same bus. He gonna text me why he ain't sit beside me, question mark. And I said, I don't know. He's like, so come sit beside me. And I'm like, no. Like, I didn't want to sit beside you. Come sit beside me. But he didn't. He didn't get up. I didn't get up either. So yeah, we ended up going to the family fun center. It was this cute little dark skin. Mind you, all these boys was like older than me. I'm 13. I think the boy, the cute little dark skin, was 16 or 17. I don't know. I want to say 16. He was younger than Pink. So I think he was 16. We was playing this bowling. I used to be the GOAT, but now I'm trash. So he was like, if you win, you decide if I get your number. But if I win, I get your number. Mind you, just the cute dark skin saying this. So I said, alright, bet. Mind you, I came in first place. Then he was like, so this your decision. I'm gonna get your number or not? I'm gonna get your number or not? Little dark skin, raising up a little 13-year-old, you little sick motherfucker. So I said no, because at the time I'm trying to be loyal to Pink. Mind you, me and Pink not even together. Me and Pink is just talking. It was on some talking type shit. Like, we wasn't together, no girlfriend boyfriend title. It, like I said, it was talking. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of viewed him as me getting get back from your little cuz. You feel me? Little cuz. Because little cuz took me through there for 3 summers. Was it 3 summers? 3 summers took me through there. So now my get back from me spicy, hot, cold, mild. You gonna cry when I present this news to you. What I've been doing, big cuz. You feel me? Alright. So after that, I could tell like Pink was mad when that dark skin was trying to get my number. He a little caramel little boy. But boy, when he was mad, he was red. He started blushing. He was mad. And he had a upset face. So he wasn't having that. So fast forward, we get to the church, watch a little movie, because we was like, we didn't want to go straight home because it was like, it was still early. So we were like, we don't want to go straight home. Let's go to church, watch a movie. So that's what we did. We went to church and watch a movie. So me and Pink, we sit like 3rd row to the last, and everybody else was closer. So while I'm sitting down trying to watch the movie, I had jeans on. He gonna feel where I pee at, not inside my jeans but outside of my jeans. I moved that hand. I'm like, hold up, boy, hold up, brother of Christ. You work at this church, you help out at this church, you try to touch where I pee at this church, you're fucking weird. So I moved his hand. I'm like, I said no. He was like, why? Did that make you feel uncomfortable? You fucking R. Kelly, you're sick. that'll make you feel uncomfortable. You worried about uncomfortableness. I'm worried about. So I told him, I said, yes. And then on top of that, we're at church. So after that, he didn't say nothing for the rest of the night. He just got quiet. He started getting on his phone. I don't know what he thought this was, Freaknik or something. Like, boy, what are you doing? So they end up dropping us home. I went over to my granny house. I was telling my best friend everything was going on. I'm like, girl, bitch, guess the fuck what? She's like, what? I said, guess what this nigga tried to do. But anyway, so yeah, I ended up going home. He ended up calling me. He was like, he's sorry if he made me feel uncomfortable. He thought we was on that type of time in our relationship, and I was just like, no. I said, I'm not on that. I'm not trying to have sex. I'm 13 or 17. That's not gonna work out. My mama didn't even approve of this. Like, I had to sneak and talk to him, because when my mama, mind you, I said my mama used to go to that church heavy, so she knew him. So when she saw I used to fall asleep on the phone with him, she was like, and how old is he again? Because she remember when I was barely could walk, that nigga was walking. So she knew it was a distant age gap, you feel me? So she was like, you know, how old is he again? I was like, oh, he just turned 17. I said, I try to act, but just trying to make it sound good. She was like, no, you gotta cut him off. Or if you don't cut him off, I'm gonna beat your ass. You know, she used to act a little ass whooping, little tap. Because I was just fresh 13. I could still get a whooping real quick. She'll hump me real fast, girl. 13, teen don't mean nothing. You still getting built to ass. You feel me? So I had to sneak and talk to him anyway after that, because mom did not play that age shit. She like, no, he only want one thing. And she was right. I ain't gonna lie. She was right. He didn't get it, but she was still right of his motive with me. I just didn't peep it at first. So yeah, I'm like, like, no, I don't want that. He was like, oh, okay. He seemed like he was upset, because I guess he thought, he thought real bad. Because baby, I ain't on that. I ain't on that, sweetie. I ain't on that type of time, sweetie. Alright. So we gonna fast forward. I kept talking to him, but it's like after I declined him touching me, we got like a little distant. Like, he stopped really calling me. I call him, he won't answer, or he like he busy. Mind you, he was never doing that at first. So I guess I don't know, I guess he felt like, oh, she ain't opening up them little legs, so he gonna keep it pushing. So yeah, we was barely talking at that time. Speaker called me. Mind you, probably like, girl, what the fuck Speaker at? Speaker didn't have a phone, so Speaker called me like once in a while. Like, I never forget, I used to be at like a dance practice, and he'll call, and I'm like, bro, I'm at dance practice, I can't talk. He's like, well, I won't get the phone no later on today, so I'm gonna talk to you now. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I can't talk, because my coach did not play that. If we was on the phone with a little boy at practice, boy, 50 push-ups, 10 jumping jacks, run around the whole building 20 times. I'm not doing it. I'm not. So I hung up on him pretty quick. So yeah, that's just background knowledge. She didn't have no phone at all. So he called me out the blue. He was like, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, what? He was like, if a girl texts you and was like, and like we together, just ignore her. And I'm like, okay, because at the time I'm gullible. Like, I don't know the games that boys play. Like, I know now, because I'm gonna text the girl myself if you hit me with that now these days. But back then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna worry. This bitch, this is just a goofy, she's a duck, she's trying to break us up type shit. But besties, before he told me about the little girl that was finna text him, he was like, he asked me, was I speaking to Pink? Because he stated like people around the church are saying me and Pink dating. Because I ain't gonna lie, Pink, he didn't really, like, the church thought he was gay because he never popped out with no girl, and if he talked to a girl, it was very low-key where nobody but him and the girl knew. So the church thought he was a little fruitball. So when he started being around me more, they like, oh, this is the girlfriend. They like, even people at church used to ask me like, oh, are you and Pink dating? Because like I said, they thought he was gay. I mean, he never popped out with no girl. I ain't gonna lie, them Cancer boys are different breeds. He was a Cancer and I'm a Cancer too. That's how I knew then. I can't do no more Cancer boys. But yeah, Speaker asked me that before he told me the girl was finna text me, trying to break us up. So y'all, he fucking fool. Why this girl text me? She's sending me pictures of them kissing, pictures of them in the mall. They in the bathroom, God knows doing what, doing the unthinkable in them damn bathrooms. I'm like, what? So now I'm mad because, boy, you been dogging me out for like 3 summers, and I've been just letting it fly. I haven't talked to no other dude. I've been loyal, even though me and him, we had the boyfriend title, but we still did our little own thing. Carisha single and C Diddy, he okay with it. Pause. No Diddy. No, I ain't promoting sex worker, raping, drugging, all that. Anyway, but yeah, like that's how our title was. And even though that was our title, I still stood beside your side and was a loyal girl. So now I'm mad. I always been this type of person. If you mad, everybody finna be mad. Cause Pink did not want Speaker to know. He didn't want Lil' Cuz to know. He said that in the beginning of us start talking. He said he don't want Lil' Cuz to know. That's alright, bet. I ain't want Lil' Cuz to know either. Like, no, this is just get back to me. This is fun to me. You feel me? This is in entertainment. I'm mad. So I told him, I said, oh, and you remember when you asked me, do me and Pink go out? He was like, yeah, why? I said, oh, cause we do and we talking every night. And I tried squeezing a little juice. I said he tried to feel on me too. I don't know, that wasn't a flex because that man is weird for doing that. But even though I didn't even like what happened, like him doing it, I don't even know why I brought it up. I think I brought it up just to make him mad. Y'all, that boy started crying. He started crying, like boo crying, boo-hoo crying. He crying like I just didn't find out that he was in the whole relationship the whole time we were supposed to be talking. So he in his feelings crying to myself, I can't believe you, you dirty, you betrayed me. And I'm just looking at him like, so what you did didn't matter. You've been in a 2-year relationship and we've been together for 3 summers. We're talking for 3 summers. But betrayal, I don't know. I guess my get back just hit different. It had to, because he was crying, he hated me. I think to this day, and me and him both at 17 finna be about damn near grown this year, and he still hates me. That man hates me. I don't even go to that church no more because of him. That man hates me. He looks at me and mug. That man, he's still up that girl to this day. So yeah, I told him, man, cuz look, I talked to your big cuz, big general, how you like them apples, nigga. So he said he heartbroken. So he had my face. Now calling Pink, and I'm like, don't be mad, but I told Speaker that me and you date. Y'all, I'm so delusional. Me and Pink didn't even date. We just was talking. He just wanted to touch my pee. So we were not together whatsoever. He was a little upset. He was like, why would you do that? And why do? I told you I didn't want him knowing our business. Now I gotta deal with him. Cause they both, you know, Pink worked at the church kinda. He helped out. Speaker's kind of, not really, but he helped here and there. So he was just upset that I told him. He really didn't really care. I mean, he knew he wasn't gonna beat him up because he big good. You ain't gonna put your hand on big good. So he wasn't worried about that. He was just worried about like the drama, the beef, the tension, and he didn't want to deal with all that. So yeah, after that, I ain't gonna lie, I used to go to church. It'd be so awkward because Speaker would be mugging Pink, or if Pink be like, because mind you, Pink used to be over our little classes. So if Pink asked Speaker to do something, Speaker, bitch, you do it. Like, he on that type of time. It was a lie, and I was like, oh my god. But I ended up cutting Pink off because I as I was like processing time, I'm like, this boy is a weirdo. And then on top of that, I was just testing him one day. I was like, so is we gonna pursue our relationship or what? And he was like, nah, I'm not ready for that. I just wanted us to be friends with benefits. You want to be friends with benefits with a 13-year-old? Wrap the fuck up. After that, I stopped talking to him. I think I blocked his number after that because that just told me everything I needed to know. And on top of that, I ain't even want you for real. Like, you just get back for Lil' Cuz, because I had to show Lil' Cuz who big generous, because Lil' Cuz been playing me like I'm a ussy, and I had to show him who the real ussy is, and it's you, boy. So yeah, so yeah, that's it. End of this story. Me and I think that messed up me and Speaker relationship, friendship, and all that, because after that it's never been the same. Speaker don't even look my way. Speaking of it, I might go to church this Sunday for Easter because I know Speaker's gonna be there. I just want to see their interaction. That'd be funny. I'm so messy. But yeah, that'd be funny. Like, since he can't stand me now, and I'm glad. Hold that grudge, baby. It's been a while. Mama's coming back. Alright, let me chill out. But yeah, that's it for today's video, besties. I want to give out a little advice because, for one, for my younger besties, no, I was not bragging about me communicating with a boy that was that damn old. Don't do that shit, because 9 out of 10, if you're 13 and a boy is 17, that's wrong in all areas. Ain't no way a senior should have been talking to your 8th grader. That it shouldn't have been that way. That's weird. Y'all in 2 different paths in life. And 9 out of 10, if that senior boy is into you and you think he want a relationship with you and y'all locked in, y'all gonna be together forever, y'all gonna marry, have kids, and live after ever after, hell the fuck no, it's not working out like that, boobs. Hate to break it down to you, babe. It ain't working out like that, because 9 out of 10, that older boy want one thing and one thing only, and that's that little cuckoo. So don't. So I just wanted to just close that. I ain't bragging, I ain't saying that's okay, but what I am saying is okay is me getting my get back. Now how I did it could have been a little better, yes, but like I said, when they go low, I go to hell. So that was just my memo. But yeah, besties, that's it for today's video, besties. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Bye, besties.